Well, I think you really decide to become a priest the day of your ordination. That's it. Everything else is just a part of growth and development and living a particular life. And so you keep on going till they either ordain you or throw you out of school. I had one fellow came over, said he wanted to go to the seminary. I said, go home, have a drink, and have a good night's rest, and see me in the morning. He's now an archbishop. So that worked out pretty good. There's always people are all different. Some you hit it off with, some you don't, but that's okay. But for the most part, you just get along with everyone who is there. Sacraments, well, sometimes it's funny, especially at baptisms. You'd get a kid who wasn't going to play. Might have a couple of years on him, and he had his own life to live, and it didn't have anything to do with what we were doing that particular time. But they were all different. They were all important. And all of this sharing the life of Almighty God with the children and their parents and all that good stuff. Important because of the Eucharist. That's it. If it wasn't for the Eucharist, no one would never be a priest. The celebration of the Eucharist brings everybody together, and there's a certain oneness there that doesn't ordinarily exist because they all have different lifestyles and all that sort of good stuff. Anyway, that's okay. The sharing of the presence of Almighty God in our particular world, and well, in His world, and the importance that is to most people, because they don't express it, but the way they act and the way they comport themselves, pretty much indicative of what they're doing and what they expect of themselves, what they expect of Almighty God. Advice? No. Just do well. Which is the advice to give to anybody. Everybody should do well as they know. Not their best, because that leads them to failure, but just do well. And that's it. You know, in the office that we say, in the recitation of that, in a strange way it involves the people with whom I have been involved with and am still involved with, because of being in this particular area. And it, I don't know. I ask Almighty God to bless us, as oftentimes is said in the office of the day. And it kind of reminds me of who I am and what I want to be, and how well or how ill I'm doing. But depending upon the mercy of Almighty God, we'll all make it through this particular life and come to enjoy the fullness of life in the presence of God.